And we are live. If you are catching this via replay, thank you so much. Please leave me a comment below to let me know that you were here and that you caught the replay. I truly appreciate you. And if you will also share this out with your friends and your family on Facebook, on Instagram, wherever it is that you have the most fun, share this video out and share the channel out. So I appreciate you. Oh, there are people here already. Hello. Hi, guys. Hello. That is so nice. Homestead in the Hood. Hello. How are you? Peace to you. BJ's Reading Garden. I'm going to talk about you a little bit today. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you popped in. Looks like you guys were here before I kind of got in. Farmer Q, Professor, how are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. Sunday Backyard Farmer, Georgia Bro, how you doing? Great to have you today. And my Cali Bro, Juicing with Jay, so great to have you. King Leo, what's up? Hey, Southern Sandy, how you doing today? Did y'all say hey to Southern Sandy? Because look, I don't think Southern Sandy has been here before. So hello and thank you so much. Can you guys hear me? I forgot to say that before I started calling out names. Can you guys hear me? Everybody hear me fine? I can see myself, so I'm assuming that you can see me as well. But just let me know. Let me pick up my phone because I know this thing is a little bit behind. But I wanted to say hello to everybody in the house today. So welcome, Southern Sandy. So glad to see you. Let me make sure my volume is down. All right, Auntie Ellen, my YouTube auntie, how you doing? So good to see you. Broke Farmer 76, what's up, cuz? How you doing? So glad to have you. Hey, Nicole, I saw your video and really enjoyed your video today. Thank you so much for being here. Hey there, GT Jr. over in Alaska. I saw your video the other day too with your new citrus tree. Guys, listen, see, y'all always talking about what y'all can't grow because of your grow zone. Look at GT. He over there in Alaska with a citrus tree. Amazing, amazing. I'm so proud. Container crops. Hey, Miss Pam, how you doing? So good to have you. I'm going to talk about you today too. Stinky Puddle Ranch, how you doing? So good to have you, groovy lady. And I know your man is in the background somewhere. How you doing, Mr. Stinky Puddle Ranch? Hey, Urban Grandpa Prepper, how are you doing? I've been loving your lives. Been just sometimes I'm not able to talk because I'm working physically, but I always catch your lives, Grandpa. I'm in the background. Hey, Kiki Soto, how you doing today? So good to have you. Courtney Jackson, that's my live friend, y'all. Me and Courtney, like, we be getting it in on these lives. How you doing, Courtney? So good to have you today. Loud and clear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Broke said he watched 2 whole ads. Can you borrow $5? Man, you know it. You know it, Broke. Yes, you can borrow $5, but I need it back by Friday, okay? Gotta have it back by Friday. I need it. Hey, Brampton Gardner, how are you doing today? So good to have you. BJ's Reading Garden. Hey, you look lovely. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Taishi 23, hello, how are you? I'm wonderful. I am wonderful, thank you. I appreciate you being here. And there's my friend Tommy. How you doing, Tommy Homestead Garden? How are you doing? Good to have you. Everybody saying hey to everybody. I love it. I love it. Hey, Andel, did you get my message? Did you get my message, Ann? I texted you. yesterday. Hey, Andale. So glad to have you. I have been really enjoying you. And y'all, if you are not a member of the G Tribe yet, Andale is. Andale was like on it. She was on it. And we have been having a great time in the background in our uh, Instagram chats and everything. Hey, Pit Stop Kitchen and Garden. How are you doing today? So good to have you. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Yes, we have, Courtney, we have been really having a blast in the live. So, uh, I am not going to be here long today. I just wanted to just have, it's been over a week since I did my um, last chat. And so I just wanted to come on and say hello to you guys, make sure that everybody is doing well, everybody is okay. I know there's a lot going on, so just want to make sure that everybody is doing well and okay. I am well down here in Zone 8B, Tallahassee. Doing well down here. Got some, oh my gosh, me and Eco have been talking about a lot of things pertaining to our future, and so I'm kind of excited. So I've been in the background working a lot. I've been doing a lot. I'm still in the garden. I'm doing, some stuff out there, and kind of we still have things that are growing out there. We're still harvesting things at least 4 days per week, because things just keep growing. Things just keep growing, and I am, oh, the gratitude that I feel is just, it's amazing. And I'm watching all of our fruit grow. um, in the next couple of months we'll be harvesting fruit. So like I'm feeling good. I'm feeling really good about what's happening now. Medic Girl 313, hello, how you doing? So glad to have you. And Heather, I just subscribed to you. Didn't I just? Yeah, I did. I just subscribed to you. I was only able to see one video, but Heather, when I get off of here, I'm going to watch another video. You have some interesting topics on your page. So I really appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. All righty. And thank you. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. I'm glad you're doing well too. So let's jump into it. Pitts, I hope I don't miss anyone either. Hope y'all are well. I'm gonna wreck. My son leaves Thursday. Yeah, Pitts. My best friend her son just left. Not Pitts. Tommy. Sorry. My best friend's son just left as well. So I understand. I understand, but hang in there, Tommy. Hang in there. Hang in there. All right. So let's get in it. Let's get into it. I received some mail. My main channel. My main channel is the Cat's Bell. Okay, okay. I'm gonna check that out too, Heather. I gotta check it out. I loved that little music video you guys did. That was really cool. So thank you. Star Duster 2. Hey, my Florida friend. That's my Florida friend. How you doing? Good to have you. So good to have you. So I got mail, guys. Um, First up is container crops. So I got some things from Container Crops. I am one of her members on her channel. And so Container Crops, should I be telling what's going on? I'm not going to tell too much, but Container Crops likes to send out um, seeds to her members, and I was really excited about this when I saw her shopping that day, and she was like, to my members, do y'all want to get some of these black radish seeds? And I discovered last year that I like radishes. Oh no, I didn't know. I had no idea that I like radishes, but I like radishes. And so Container Crops sent us, y'all know what I call these bags. You know, I have to filter myself on YouTube. I can't call them what I want to call them. But she sent me a baggie. That probably is going to get me too. But she sent me one of those bags that I like to send out to people. And it has the black Spanish radishes in it. So thank you, Container Crops. I appreciate that. And she also sent a bumper sticker. Yeah, Miss Ann. I think I messed up by calling it a baggie too. Please enjoy the bumper sticker as a small token of my appreciation for your amazing support. So there it is, the Container Crops Scaredy Cat Gardener bumper sticker. And of course, her business card is in there as well. So thank you, Miss Pam. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. And I am excited about planting those black radishes. Thank you, Stacy. Hey, Stacy, how you doing? Farming in the City with Stacy. It's so good to have you. Great to see you. I'm glad everything is going well for you in Jamaica. So happy for you guys. All right, and so next, y'all. Okay, so I got like the best stuff. Slow Living Jane, hello. I'm so glad to see you. I'm glad you caught me live too. And she's in the Netherlands. Yes. I read a book once by Pearl Klieg, and I can't remember the name of the book, but I remember the name of Pearl Klieg, and she was talking about the Netherlands. And I was like, I need to go to the Netherlands. You know, Eco ain't getting on no plane, so I don't know how that's going to work out, but yeah, it was a great book though. I just can't remember the name of it. So the next mail call that I got was from Beauty in the Garden. My friend T, Beauty in the Garden, sent me, well, I won on her channel these. Yes, please do hit that like button. Thank you, GT. Please hit that like button. I won on her channel these precision pruners, and I was super excited to get these. Like, Broke Farmer might have been on there, and I like beat him out. Like, this was like the best day ever. So I love these. I really love these. And I have one that is like similar, but these are really, really like thin at the end. So it's gonna do some of that really, like it says, precision type cutting. I needed that. I needed that so bad because I will take some house scissors and cut some stuff. And that's why Seasons of Tree sent me those trimmers before, because she was like, you out of order with these house scissors in here. So rub it in, I'm sorry. You know how I have to do. But Beauty in the Garden sent me this. Thank you so much, T. I really appreciate this. So if you catch this replay, just know that a big thank you for those. But she didn't stop there. Oh, she didn't stop there. So she sent me also, you know, she has a website, Beau by T, Beau by Tee, .com. And she sent a card, said, thanks for the support, congratulations, and happy gardening. Oh my gosh. Let me make sure I said her website name correctly. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay. Yes. So beaubytee.com. Beau by Tee.com is her website. And so she sent in the same package some of her hair oil. Listen, the Lock sisters got to stick together, okay? So she sent me some of her hair treatment, 100% natural oil. And I promise you, looking down the list of this, I was like, oh my gosh, those are all the ingredients that I love, really. So I, and when I took off the top, because you know, the first thing we have to do is we have to smell it. And I wish y'all had smell-o-vision. This smells so nice. And it is like a warm type of scent. Okay, okay, that's okay. That's okay, Brampton. Take care of mama. Mama comes first. And so it's a warm type of scent. And it's just so, oh my gosh. Hey, Yankee sister, how you doing? Good to have you. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much. And so, yeah, she sent this hair treatment to me. And so, you know, it's going down. I wish we had smell-o-vision. Oh man. So, Beauty in the Garden, thank you so much. I appreciate you more than you can imagine for that because I love hair oils. I love hair oils and I love natural hair oils. Is he starting his lawnmower again? As like literally as soon as I hit send that I was gonna do this live, he started with the lawnmower, and I was like, no, it's just so loud. Now, where is she? Miss B. Miss B. Are you still here, Miss B? I know you're a busy lady and you can't tarry long, but are you here? What page did she log in on today? Mm-mm-mm. BJ's Reading Garden is probably the page that she logged in on. Um, Hi, baby. BJ's Reading Garden. So when I tell you guys that she did a number on me. You can't hear it? Okay, great, great. I guess he's on the opposite side of the house now. So yeah. Hi, Hoyt Robinson. How are you? Hello. Looking for something natural to grow my hair back from discoid lupus. Okay. Well, visit the website, Beau by T at beaubytea.com. BAEU by TEE.com. Visit her website. All right. So you hate lawnmowers, Heather. I don't hate them because they have my yard looking good, but like right now, I didn't need to hear all that right now. So back to BJ's Reading Garden. BJ's Reading Garden. She sent me some stuff that just had me floored. And the people in the G Tribe, they already know about it. So I want to share this with y'all too, though. Now, I had to go ahead and repot it because this is my first time ever having one of these. This is a star fruit tree sent to me by BJ's Reading Garden. Now, I brought that in from outside, and I'm telling you, when I got that thing, I was just like, but she didn't stop there. She did not stop there. She didn't stop there. So, and I am still just like outdone with this one. I'm really outdone. And I have not potted it because I need to get some special moss for it. I need to get like the spangum, I think it's called, moss for this. But here, look, wait a minute. Lord, how do I, okay. Look at this. Look at that. Came from BJ's Reading Garden. And this is a vanilla bean plant. Can y'all believe it? Can y'all believe it? I can't believe it. So she sent me a vanilla bean plant and a star fruit tree. Mind blown. Just mind blown. This thing, it looks artificial, but it's not. It really looks artificial. This thing is so pretty. Like, the foliage is so pretty. And I really hope, let me speak positive things over this. You're going to be big and beautiful. And we are going to get a lot of vanilla beans. I've been watching vanilla bean videos because I didn't know anything about growing them. And so I found a few videos that gave me just some amazing tips on growing vanilla. Yeah. And so I'm gonna have to like hand pollinate these and everything to get, you know, some vanilla beans going. So I am really super, super excited about this. Um, so BJ's Reading Garden, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Like, you don't know, it's like when somebody sends me seeds, I'm just through the roof. And now I got a star fruit tree and a vanilla bean plant. Like, whoa. Whoa. That just did something for me. That was that Lady Cheryl. Hey, Lady Cheryl. How are you? Welcome. I'm so glad you're here today. I think that I am going to probably do my lives around this time. I think I may do between 2 and 3 o'clock lives. What's today? What is today? Tuesday? I think it's two. Yeah, it's Tuesday. So yeah, this feels like a good time for me. My daughter starts to school tomorrow, so I'll let you all know for sure. I have not had star fruit in years. Sandy says, "Hey, Angel Loves Garden, how are you doing?" And hey, Grow Something with Jeff, how you doing? And thank you so much for sharing your seeds with me, Jeff. I can't wait to get them. Thank you so much. Cherie, hello, At Home with Cherie. How are you doing today? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you being here. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I missed anybody. But I wanted to share that with you guys um, because I just thought that was so amazing. I thought it was so awesome to have those things. I still need to go to the post office and pick up some other things. I know I have packages that are there waiting, so I need to get over there before they send my stuff back. But I really appreciate that. So tell me, tell me, guys, because I have some stuff that I am growing. Tell me what you guys are growing for fall. Give me your top 3. Give me your top 3 things that you are growing for fall. One of the things that I love and that I have to, good finishing up working. Okay, Angel, so glad to have you. And yes, thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. And hey, Veggie Farm, how are you doing today? Kale. I love kale. I got this from Cheryl and Chris at Back to Our Roots Homestead. So I am growing this 1,000 head kale. I was a little bit too late with trying to start it the last time, and so it didn't work out too well. So I'm growing this for the fall, the 1,000 head kale. I also got this from Cheryl and Chris. Okay. I couldn't see that, but it's baby bok choy. So I will definitely be growing this. We did grow bok choy last year, earlier this year, well, for the winter. And then it got so warm so fast that all of the bok choy just bolted, like as soon as it started to grow. And I think the same happened with my pak choy as well. The same thing happened. It like bolted so fast. But we were able to allow the bok choy to seed, and we collected seeds from it. So I do have that. So Farmer Q says growing golden beets. Golden beets. Okay, that sounds good. Golden beets, mustard greens, and kohlrabi. Heather says she's growing Indian corn, winter squash, and loofah. Ooh, Heather, you gotta go. I know you're new to my channel, but you gotta see my loofah. You gotta see my loofah. It is doing fantastic. It's doing great. Top three. Yep, top three. And Dale says she's growing carrots, beets, broccoli, and butternut squash. Awesome. Brooke is growing endive, Chinese cabbage, and golden beets. Awesome. I want that Chinese cabbage though. I really, I've been hearing, I think I heard, who was that? Pitts talking about the Chinese cabbage. Yeah. Pitts, send me some Chinese cabbage. Tommy said she's growing impatience. Oh, impatience. Look, see, I'm growing impatience back here. And she talking about she growing impatience. Just kidding. Nothing as of yet. I'm going to be late. Yeah, I understand, Tommy. I hope your closing goes well on your house. Collards, Chinese kale, broccoli, and carrot says pit stop. No fall garden, Jeff, what's wrong? Why aren't we having a fall garden, Jeff? If you don't mind telling. Whole new perspective. Hey, Crystal, how are you? Crystal says she's growing kale, spinach, and kohlrabi. I am definitely growing purple kohlrabi. This is going to be my first time. I've never tried it. Never heard anything about kohlrabi before being a part of this gardening community. So thank you, Stinky Puddle Ranch, for sharing my website. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, Auntie Ellen says collards, broccoli, red and green mustards. Yep, I'm growing all that too, Auntie. Going to have to check our endive Chinese cabbage. Okay. Trying to sell the house. Okay, understood, Jeff. I got you. Veggie Farm said cabbage, kale, and collards. Awesome. Ro Latrice, hi, hello, and welcome to the chat. Guys, welcome Ro into the chat. Hey, Tracy Jones, how are you doing? I think I've seen you before, Tracy Jones, but welcome. So glad to have you. Really glad to have you. Thank you. From PA. All right, so we're caught up. So let me show y'all a few other things that I am growing. So, of course, like I have celery. One thing about here is that we grow celery year round. Like we don't have really any breaks with the celery. So I do have a couple of other varieties though. So let's see. I don't know how to pronounce this, but growing, it looks like growing Pascal celery, and I also have the Zephyr celery. I'm definitely going to be growing lettuce. I got to grow a lot of lettuce because we have spent so much money, tons of money on lettuce. So I still have like my lettuce packets that come from the dollar stores, Family Dollar, Dollar General, Dollar Tree. I still have my lettuces that come from those, and it's like the black seeded Simpson lettuce. I still have my mustard greens that also come from there. All right, Tummy, take care. It's so good to have you. Always good to have you. Now, beets. Okay, let me say this. I like beets to juice them, but just sitting and eating beets outside of this one brand of beets that I found, that they were like little small balls. Okay, so they were little, really, really tiny, small beets, circular. um, and they were pickled, and it was Aunt Nellie's, I believe. And they were really good to me. They were good with my salad. Um, I really enjoyed them. So I am going to try growing beets again. And I did grow like one huge beet. Yeah. I grew one huge one, and the rest of them like didn't really come up for me. So I know this is something that I'm gonna have to like play with, and then yeah, and then we'll kind of see what happens. Take care, Kiki. Thank you. Um, yep, yep, that's what they were, Jeff. I'm sorry. Nothing better than making your own powdered celery. I agree. Now, I dehydrated mine and I still use it. So all of the celery that I cut down last year, I dehydrated it, and it's really good. Like, I still put it in my soups and different things like that. Really good. Really good. Um, so I have, okay, so this is more kale. So I have more kale, my purple kohlrabi. I have to try it. I have to try it. I've wanted to try it since last year. So I have red lettuce. Oh, and carrots. How many people have grown carrots? Who grew carrots? I grew carrots. Is Brad here? Hey, Brad. Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. How are you doing? Great to see you in today. I do have the red butterhead lettuce as well. I have all my collards. Like, we went crazy when we actually saw the Georgia Southern collards. We went crazy because in our area they sell out so fast. So we got plenty of collards now. And I also want to try the sorrel. I got to ask Dan Permaculture about the sorrel. I definitely want to try that. It's a leafy green. I have more radishes. I have the Lagos spinach that I got from Dan Permaculture. And I have some of that. Lisa Williams is always bringing me stuff. So she brought me some of the Lagos spinach. I had shared seeds with her, and then she actually planted the seeds and brought me back one of the starts. So yeah, so I have a lot of stuff in here. Red onion seeds. And of course, we'll be doing broccoli. I have to do my broccoli. Like, I have to do it. I have to do it. Got to do my broccoli. Lady Cheryl says, I'm still listening while working. Okay, get your work in, Lady Cheryl. Lady Cheryl be getting it in. I really struggle. Who was that? Let me see. Oh, whole new perspective. I really struggle growing carrots. Is there a secret to it? Can somebody else answer that? Because I haven't grown carrots before. I haven't even tried growing carrots before, because I was just a little skeptical after seeing other people like pull them up, and then there's like this little bitty carrot. But I understand now that it could just be um, the variety of carrots. So yeah, I just didn't want to put all that work in, and then I get this little thumb-sized thing back. Okay, so a whole new perspective. Let's see. She said, no, Brad said, deep, loose soil. Okay. Thank you, Brad. Thank you. I will be trying that. Thank you so much. And you grew the teeny carrots? Yeah. They did better. Pitt said my beets and carrots did better with more bone meal. Okay. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm going to keep that in mind and definitely up the bone meal. Auntie Ellen says soil has to be loose to grow carrots, bone meal in the bottom. There it is. There it is. Y'all heard it. You heard it here first. All right. And so I'm definitely growing carrots too. I'm gonna grow that. One of the things that I can't remember where we got this from, but it had to be something. I'm not gonna say Eco won it. It had to be something he won though, because like there, the red Russian kale. I got it stapled to the bag because I took about 30 bags of seeds when I went this summer. I don't know if yeah, I think I mentioned it to y'all. But this summer, I was asked to come and teach gardening to a group of kids that were ages kindergarten through fifth grade at the university here. And so I still have some of these stapled. I literally had to put them in a bag, number the bag, and staple the bag closed because I knew if I did not keep up with the bags and actually number the bags so I could go back, put them in order, make sure I had all of them, somebody was going to walk away with my seeds. And they were trying, but they were actually nice enough to ask, can I take these home? No, you cannot take these home. So what I did with them was, hey, Birdies Bloom, how you doing? Hoyt Robinson said, I'm in Tennessee, zone 7A, 7B, first frost October 22nd. When should I start my seeds? What type of seeds are you starting? Let us know what type of seeds that you want to start. But if your first frost is October 22nd, then you typically want to start them between about 6 weeks, depending on what it is, about 6 weeks before your first frost. The heat will help with germination, and then, the cold weather crops, just make sure that you're planting the cold weather crops. Hey, Birdie, how are you doing? Doreen Humby TV, hello and welcome. Hi, this is my first time seeing you here. Guys, welcome Doreen into the chat. Hey, Beauty in the Garden, how are you doing? We were talking about you a little while ago. So you should have some people coming over to your website. And thank you so much for this hair oil. You knew I was going to love it, didn't you? You knew I was going to love it. It smells amazing. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I watched your video last week. Awesome. Tracy Jones said, this is my first time growing carrots. Awesome. This is going to be my first time too. It's going to be my first time growing carrots. So we are in the boat together. Hoyt Robinson said, broccoli, cabbage, greens, and beets. So yeah, we're in August. Let's see, September, October. So yeah, right about now is time to start. If you're growing from seed, is definitely time to start getting your seeds started. Yep. So we typically, Hoyt, we'll get. We won't have a frost in October because I'm in Tallahassee. We won't have our first frost until like late in the year, but it will get cold. But our first frost, geez, we have been having like our fall, our winters have been so mild that we may have, gosh, it happens so infrequently that I don't even remember it from last year. I'm just going to put it like that. So it was really, really mild here. Um, I can remember it dropping back to like 55. We may have had like 30s, but I don't even remember it getting down to like 32 last year at all. It was just strange. But even for the last few years, we have had those mild type temperatures. And when the family calms down, yeah, it's too late for loofah now. For sure. Loofah needs the heat. Like it loves the heat. So I'm not even like, and then loofah can be really finicky. So I'm not even going to tell you to try to plant loofah at this point if in 6 weeks you'll have frost. I just, that's just my opinion. Okay. But obviously you can try it if you want to. Feel free, try it if you want to. So, what was I saying? Oh my gosh. I lost my thought when I saw the loofah because y'all know I love me some loofah. But my loofahs are they're starting to turn a little bit, so it'll be time. Um, with definitely within the next 6 weeks, I'll be harvesting loofah. So it should be nice and dried out by that point. I grew my carrots in DT buckets in a raffle I won from Broke Farmer 76. Okay, cool. Thank you, beautiful lady. So glad you like it. You are welcome. I love it. I love it. And the oils that you selected, literally, I have used all of those oils, every single oil that you selected in here. So my favorites. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. And I can't wait. I opened the packet just before I came on live, so I didn't have a chance to like throw it on my scalp, but I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. And so I lost my train of thought. I forgot. I don't even remember what I was saying. But I am definitely starting. I wanted to start this past weekend, but there was just so much happening around here that I didn't get a chance to start my seeds. But this coming weekend, I am starting my seeds. And last year, I had like 24 broccoli plants. That was nowhere near enough for my family. Like, not even close. Because we eat a lot of broccoli. We eat a lot of lettuce, like salads. And so I have to grow that stuff. So we're going to pull off the grapevine. We're going to pull those off of the wall. And then I'm just going to load the wall down with lettuce. So I'm just going to have like different colors, some of the red lettuce, and different varieties of lettuce. I'm just going to load the wall down with lettuce this year because we really, really spent a lot of money. I know I keep saying we spent a lot of money, but when I'm telling you, we spend a lot of money in lettuce. Literally, as much money as we spend in groceries, we spend that additional in freaking lettuce. So it's got to stop. Hey, the Weekend Garden Show. How you doing, Sam? Good to have you. So glad to see you. Hello, Color Rock Out. Hi. Is this your first time? Everybody, y'all know what to do. Welcome, Color Rock Out, into the chat. I know I've seen you around, but I don't know if I've seen you here in my live before. Hey, Her Healthy Home. How are you doing? So good to have you. Did I miss somebody? I don't think I did. If I did, say hey again. Hello. Mrs. Queen is here. Hi, Mrs. Queen. How are you? So good to have you. It's been a while. Okay, I know I'd seen your name before. Color Rock Out. Thank you for being here. The wall is everything. Thank you, T. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. So I have to get out there and like do a for real cleanup out there in the garden. Um, and let me tell y'all, there's some stuff, and I know I was talking about it on my last live, talking about some things that I just was not planting again. So, and I know I mentioned that I was not planting the Brussels sprouts again. Carrots are pushing it, not carrots, the cucumbers, they pushing it. Now, I love cucumbers, but they are definitely pushing it. I planted so many cucumbers. I planted, I think, 6 different varieties of cucumbers. And I got less than 10 cucumbers total. And I don't know, I can't even tell you, like in the beginning, I know I was not like feeding them enough, but then I started to make sure that I fed them every single week, and they were still, I just don't know. Thank you, Sticky Photo Ranch. Yes, please hit that like button. Um, I just don't know. They pushing it. But the White Wonder cucumbers, I did get some White Wonder cucumbers, and the White Wonder cucumbers are delicious. They are delicious. Hey, T-Nog, how you doing? Welcome. So glad to have you today. Thank you for being here. I'm at work, so I need to get some work done. Get your work done, girl. Listen, Gigi can't pay you. You better stick with the people that can pay you. Yeah, cucumbers are coming out now. Yeah, my cucumbers are definitely coming out. Even though I went in and I planted the lemon cukes, they're growing, but I don't know. Like, I'm kind of skeptical. Good, good. I'm glad you're doing great, Tina. So I am holding out hope for the lemon cucumbers. It's getting a little bit late, and we won't have any cold weather until October 31st. Literally, Halloween Day is the day that we get any cold that makes you want to put on a light jacket. So last year it happened on October 30th. So right around that time, October, but typically it never fails like clockwork. October 31st, that's when you're gonna, you get your babies in those little outfits and things, trying to go around and collect that candy. And then you realize that the babies need tights and a pair of socks and a jacket to go over their little cute little outfit. Yeah, that's how it happens here. So yeah. Hey, Auntie Love Notes, how you doing? Good to have you here. I'm glad you were free and could come on today. But yeah, so the majority of them have to come out. Now, I was really tomatoes. That was one of the things. I am only going to plant certain tomatoes the next time. I got a lot of tomatoes, and I was able to do a lot of canning. But y'all, my family, those tomatoes were so good that My family has us down to, I think we may have 14 cans of tomatoes left. So I have to grow a lot more tomatoes. I thought I had a ton of tomatoes, and I did get a lot of tomatoes. However, hey, on that homestead, how you doing? So glad to have you. Thank you so much for being here. So I do, but this was my point. I don't want to grow certain varieties of them anymore. And y'all know, y'all saw that I had a horrible time with the leaf-footed beetle. And then the stink bugs came in after the leaf-footed beetles. So welcome. Yeah, girl, yes. 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 Hold on. Let me find that. Let me find that and put it back. Angel, welcome. Welcome, welcome. That shirt was so cute on you. Yeah, check out that Teespring. It was so cute. Angel got the purple one. It was really, really cute. And so, hey, sifted some soil. How you doing, sis? Good to have you. So good to have you. And so, oh, hi, to Abundant Acres. Hello. Hi and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I don't think we've had you before, but guys, y'all know what to do. Say hello and welcome to Abundant Acres. Thank you so much for being here. So I'm going to grow certain varieties of tomatoes. I think now my one red cherry tree gave me red cherry tomato gave me more tomatoes than all of the other tomatoes combined. So some of the like the rainbow blend of tomatoes and the unicorn tomatoes, while they were tasty, I feel like they were so small that I needed a number of plants. They produced well, the ones that did produce. And the other thing was they only produced one time. So once they were done producing, that was it. They grew no more tomatoes. They pushed out nothing else at that point. And so I won't be growing those again. And the I was telling people that I was going to send them some of the P. Robertson um, seeds, but I don't have any to send. The P. Robertson tomatoes, they were delicious. They were flavorful, but and they did produce a lot. But I was finding that the P. Robertsons were not turning. For some reason, after that first few tomatoes, the first few P. Robertsons pushed out, there are still P. Robertson tomatoes out there on the vine today. They are not turning. They aren't turning. And they're just there. And by the time they do even start to blush a little bit, the leaf-footed beetles have done a number on them so bad that you don't want to eat that. So um, I'm going to have to I'm going to have to come up with a plan in order to grow the P. Robertsons again. Now, I also had Andale. What was the tomato that someone told you? Um, and Miss Linda, I did. I was bringing them inside, and they were just sitting there rotting. And I just did not understand because the rest of the tomatoes, they were turning as I would pick them when they started to blush a little bit, or some of them because they were getting beat down so bad. I would pull them and bring them inside, and I was trying the paper bag method, putting them inside the paper bag. Um, I tried plastic bag, which did okay. I tried sitting them in the window to get some sun. Like I tried some of everything, Miss Linda, and I was really frustrated with that. Two abundant acres. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Um, so I don't know. Hey, Canadian Proud, how you doing, my friend? So good to see you. I'm glad you were able to catch a second pop in with us. Thank you so much. So if you have anything else that I didn't try, I tried the paper bag, I tried the plastic bag. I felt like the plastic bag even worked a little bit better than the paper. So I don't know, or if I needed to I gave them tomato food. I specifically gave them tomato food because um, I think that's why my tomatoes did so well this year was because I made sure that I gave them some tomato food because I didn't want to mess this up. I did not want to mess this thing up. I wanted those tomatoes to be great, and they did a great job. Um, but I didn't understand. Love Note said that heirloom tomatoes had, uh, you know what, Love Notes? You might be right on. You might be right on because I had all of those heirloom tomatoes. I did. The pink brandy wine tomatoes. That's what it was, Anne. Thank you, Anne. And so I I was like, I was kind of confused. Now, the red cherry tomatoes, the red cherry tomatoes did amazing. They really did amazing. And like the only problem that I had, you sweeping Miss Ann, the only problem that I had with the red cherry tomato was that they got so big, they got so huge that they were like knocking my bamboo down. Like they were really going for it. Hey, Blessed too, how you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Yes, so they do have I don't know where Eco got it from, but my husband brought the tomato food here, and I was like, oh, perfect. um, I think maybe his friend gave him some. This friend that I talk about often that has the 200 acres, I think he may have gotten the tomato food from him because Eco went out and helped him plant his tomatoes, and they did. I can't remember. It was hundreds. They planted hundreds of tomatoes. And so that bag mysteriously showed up here after he had been out there. So I'm thinking that he may have gotten out the tomato fruit from him. A lot of farmers who have been growing for 30 years said they had the same problem with the tomatoes, with the heirloom. Okay, okay, okay. I don't feel so bad then. I don't feel so bad then. But yes, the red cherry tomatoes. And let me tell y'all one that was so delicious. So I will definitely be growing the red cherries. I'm gonna try the P. Robersons again. I will not be growing um, the really small ones. I don't want those again. The yellow pear tomatoes were my favorite out of all of them. I could just get them, wash them, eat them, like literally sit with a bowl of those cherry, the yellow pear tomatoes and eat those tomatoes. They were delicious. And I think that was one of the mystery tomato plants that he brought back with him that day after helping his friend plant all of his tomatoes. So, yep. But um, they just them other ones that I said I'm not going to plant anymore. The unicorn and the rainbow. I'm not planting those again. I don't need anything that's going to take up space and not give like the maximum. So, Tasha, hey Tasha, how are you? Yes, the yellow pear tomatoes are my absolute favorite right now. Mine too, Tasha. I love those things. So um, I have to make sure that I plant plenty of those next year. I definitely have to do that. And what else? I'm trying to peek out there and see what else I ain't planting no more. I am planting peanuts right now, and my peanuts are actually flowering. I, they're kind of falling over. And I was watching this farmer, and he was a peanut farmer, and he was saying, get them before they kind of fall over. I don't know, but I think I need to make sure that I do a little bit more research. I did good because I actually got them this year. I didn't get them last year. They kind of died in the bag, in the container bag. So yeah, I was glad to see that. um, I can't see your shirt. What does it say? Okay, my shirt says. Let me take this down. My shirt says, wait, grow your own food. That's what my shirt says. So this is the latest one that I made, and I'm going to be putting them. Um, I'm going to send them to my Teespring account. So um, when I get off live, I'll be sending them to my Teespring account. I just made this mock-up for myself to kind of have an idea of, what the colors would look like. So if I don't know if y'all could see it well, but it's white, blue, red, and green. So you'll see these on Teespring tonight. And let's see. My peanuts are ready to be harvested. I think mine are too. And according to what that farmer said, Birdie, I think I'm probably gonna go and see if I can pull one up to see if there are any peanuts on there. But it's flowering, so there should be over the next couple of weeks. There should be some peanuts down there. Miss Queen Miracle Grow has tomato food. Oh, Dr. Earth. I think the one that he had, I want to say it was Dr. Earth. And it did great. It did great. I put that tomato food everywhere, but especially on my tomatoes. I learned yesterday. Sorry, y'all. That was fruit fly. They get on my nerve. I can make soap from nuts. Mind blown. Who would have thought? Man, listen, it's amazing on what you can make. It's amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. There's my friend. Hi, Donnie. How are you? I'm so glad to see you here today. Thank you for being here, Donnie. I'm looking for videos from you. I went to your page the other day. I was like, Donnie just busy. I knew you were busy. I knew it, girl. But hey, so glad to have you. So glad to have you. And so I'm trying to think which other tomato, the pink brandywine. I was going to talk about the pink brandywine. The pink brandywine gave me some nice large tomatoes, and they were delicious. So I will be growing the pink brandywine again. I think I had 2 of those. And yeah, I had 2 pink brandywines. And so the pink brandywines did pretty good. So I'm going to grow those again. You working on it, Donnie? All right. We forgive you this time. We forgive you this time, Donnie. So, corn. Y'all know that me and Lil Gigi went and replanted corn. And right now, there are 2 corn stalks sticking up out of all that corn that we planted. And love notes, I was taking notes when you were talking about the Lord, I every time I bring bananas and pineapples, the fruit fly, I don't know if they're just waiting in there to get in my house or what, but every time I bring bananas and pineapples in here, the fruit flies just go crazy. So I need to get some wine. One of the ways, y'all, let me tell you this before I say what I was about to say. One of the ways that I have found that works really, really well. Hey, RV the Garden Nanny, how you doing? I'm sitting here eating my salad and the fruit flies. Anyone growing Swiss chard? Yes, I am growing rainbow chard to be more specific. Have holes in yours. Girl, listen, the stuff that love how we love it, the worms love it too. So you may want to try like BT. Um, don't ask me to say it, but if you look up BT for worms on, the online giant, you'll see it. It'll come up because that's how I found it. BT for worms. So bacterial thuringiensis or something like that. It's just it was too much for me. So yeah, I would definitely try the BT because the BT, it says that you can use it up to the day of harvest, and it's just for worms. But you could have the grubs. Yeah, it could be those two. Okay, so hey, Laura Veronica Speedwell, how you doing? So I was talking about the wine. So what I do to catch these little boogers is I get some wine. I typically get like the red wine, the wine, and I put some fruit in it. They love the banana, so I'll like throw a slice of banana over in it and like have it just sticking up out of the wine. And I cleared out the house. I like cleared out all of them because somebody, I'm not even going to blame anybody. I'm just going to say somebody in my house put bananas up in the cabinet. I don't know if they were like, well, if I leave these and come back, they're not going to be here anymore. So let me stick them up here. Then I'm going to come back later. I think that was kind of the logic. But needless to say, they were up so high, Gigi couldn't see them. And I'm fighting fruit flies. And I'm like, where are all of these fruit flies gone? I have cleaned out all of the fruit. I have taken the bananas out of their peels. I put them in the freezer and I was just using them for smoothies. You know who Canadian proud? Listen, all I can say is it wasn't Gigi because Gigi can't reach up there. And love notes, they drink that vinegar and keep it moving. These some gangsters down here. They drink that vinegar and keep it moving. I mean, I ain't that tall, is all I'm saying, to be able to put them up that high. So I don't know who did it, Jeff. I don't know. I just don't know who did it. And so, but that's what I do. I just, lace the wine with some fruit, and that's what they love. And that's how I literally cleared out all of those fruit flies from those old bananas that were sitting up in there. And I'm like, cuss word, cuss word, cuss word. Like, who did this? Oh, hey, Jay Weezy, how you doing? Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. And so yeah, the wine. And Donnie, I think that was Donnie said that white wine too um, works. I've never tried white wine because I typically, drink. Well, I don't drink anymore, but I typically would drink the red wine. So yeah. So what was the other thing? So corn. I was going to talk about corn. So who successfully grew corn? Take care, Lady Cheryl. Have to go to the post office. Lady Cheryl, that's a good problem to have. Take care of yourself and be safe out there. So, um, corn. Who successfully grew corn by a show of hands? Who grew it and actually got something this year? Uh, Juicing with Jay, not you? Yeah, my corn was a bust too. It was a bust twice. So I was taking notes from Love Notes talking about how strong um, the fertilizer needs to be. So thank you, Love Notes, for that. I'm definitely going to try it again next year. I mean, I wanted to grow it myself so that we can eat corn because we love corn, but like I don't buy it from the store because of like how it's grown. So I want to grow it myself. So I'm really going to try it. Lioncrest, of course, Professor Q had a harvest of corn. Of course he did. I'm so glad, so glad. Just with Jay and Elsa, not I said the cow. Yeah, so yeah, yeah. But Donnie, I've seen people use like a bucket and they may have had like 5 or 6 corn stalks since, it doesn't mind being grown close together. So I don't know. You might be able to. I planted sugar cane from seed. So excited. Wow. I'm excited for you, Birdie. Wow. Okay. I want some sugar cane too. I really do. I bought some from um, the store. And let me tell you, so dry. It was so dry. I got nothing. I got nothing. You stuff in your face. Look at Farmer Q eating corn in our face and everything. Like and turf therapy grew some in a bucket. Yeah, so you know, it's all relative. We just have to try it. Corn, even in a bucket, needs lots of nitrogen. Yeah, and I call myself, gave it a lot of nitrogen, but it still didn't work. So I am going to try some of those that you called out, though, Love Notes, because those were much stronger than what I was using. So um, I can send you sugarcane seeds. I got some in a swap and won't be using me, Brampton. You sending me sugarcane seeds? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I want some. I do. I really want some. Jay said he has red. Let's see. I have red sugarcane. Even have a sugarcane juicer. You do? Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Thank you, Brampton. Thank you. I appreciate that. Um, email me. Email me and I'll reply back. I don't know what was going on with my yes, I want them. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes, I want them. My corn is just coming in. I still have to wait for a harvest. It's fascinating to see how the ants are handling the aphids for me. Yeah, yeah, I need to borrow some of your ants. I need my ants to really do well, like do a good job of fighting for me, please, because it's looking kind of weird right now. Containers are tricky. You can get caught in a funny situation. The do not let them get direct rainfall unless you're willing to overcompensate for nutrient leaching. Okay, I don't know what nutrient leaching is, so you're gonna have to help me out with that, Farmer Q. Um, I was going to send you some. Sit, Birdie. If you don't send them seeds, send them, girl. Send them. Yes, yes. I love seeds because they're probably different than what Brampton Gardner has. Yeah, send them to me. I have I have cocoa seeds too. I can add. Yes, absolutely. Listen, y'all. Let me tell you something. One thing that you can be sure of is that if you tell me that you want to send me some seeds, I will never tell you no. The only seed in the world, in the entire world, that I'll tell you, don't send me, is going to be Brussels sprouts. That's it. That's the entire seed in the world that I'll be like, you know what? No need. There's just no need to send me that because I'm not growing that. I'm not using fertilizer on that. I ain't going to do it. So yes. Um, I put my address in I'm still hating, Donnie. I'm still hating on it. But now let me say this, Donnie, for all of the Brussels sprout lovers. Let me just say this. The Brussels sprouts, to me, like the little round ones, I don't want them, period. I don't want the round part, period. I prefer cabbage any day over that. I enjoy cabbage. I don't enjoy those. There's just something about it that I just don't enjoy it. And so the leaves, however, I know turf therapy gonna get me. I know he gonna get me about them Brussels sprouts. um, so the leaves, however, I did cook the leaves. I cooked them with some smoked turkey, and the leaves were fine. They were enjoyable. I can't remember if I like mixed them with some other leafy green. I think I may have, and they were enjoyable. However, after eating them, I got indigestion. Okay. And I totally changed my diet. I don't have indigestion anymore. But eating that, I got indigestion. And I'm not saying the Brussels sprouts did it. I'm just saying it did it. It's all I'm saying. And I don't want it. I don't want Brussels sprouts, but everything else in the world. Now, I never, for the life of me, thought that I would want star fruit, but I want this star fruit because I almost think that if I were to try this star fruit in the store, it would ruin it for me. Like, you know what I mean? I feel like it would totally ruin it for me. I'll watch turf therapy, planting corn in the bucket. Okay, I will. I will. French, wee wee. Hey, my friend, how are you? It's so good to have you. I'm so glad to see you today. On the way out the door, stopping to say hi. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate you stopping to say hi. Thank you so much. Is my friend Lisa Williams here? Hi, Lisa. Where is she? I didn't see you. Say hey again, Lisa, so I can see you. Make sure that's you. Even if it's not you, hey, Lisa Williams. Hey, another Lisa Williams, if it's not you. Yes, yes. Thank you, Andale, for putting up, see, putting up the email. So, yeah, if you want to email me, I'll reply back to you with my address. So, yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Planter Garden TV. How are you doing today? Welcome. So glad to have you. I can't remember if you've been here before, but I know people are already speaking to you because that's just what my fam does here. We make everybody feel welcome because you are. All righty. And so, yeah, that's Lisa. Hey, Lisa. I hope everything is well. I was thinking about you today, and you know, star fruit is delicious, especially homegrown. Yay! Thank you. I'm so glad you confirmed it. I'm so glad you confirmed it. You know what I think that I may have been afraid of? I think I may have been afraid that it tasted like a fig Newton. You know, like y'all remember the fig Newton? It's just not for me. And now we have figs back there, and I have tried one of the figs, and it was not as bad as the fig Newton, But I do want to try like a variety of figs because I feel like I saw, who was that, Broke, that had like a strawberry fig, I think. Geez, certain foods you can't eat and lay down. Cabbage family, you get gas, teaspoon of baking soda in the water, kind of like dry beans. Yeah, that was the only thing new that I had eaten, and you know, girl, I can't do the eat and lay down thing anyway. So, um, yeah, real figs don't taste like fig Newton. Yeah, they don't. And we got it coming over the fence back there, and so they were decent. They were decent. They were decent. So um, Blessed Two said fig Newtons was my favorite cookie as a child. Honey, yeah, it did nothing for me. It did nothing for me. But as I got older, like I like different stuff. Um, Yeah, yeah, on the Kanye shrug. I like different things now that I am in my senior citizens years versus when I was younger. I didn't like peanut butter at all. Um, like there were several things that I just did not like that other people just loved, and fig Newtons was one of them. And so when I saw the when I saw it growing over the fence, I was like, I want to try that. But the snakes love figs, and you know, I just wasn't going back there because there was like this really pretty blue, and I think it was like a blue, and I can't remember what other color was on the snake. It was really pretty, but yeah, it was on the fig tree. And so yeah, I was like, no. Yeah, girl, in my senior citizens years, girl. Are you inside with an AC on wearing a sweatshirt? Oh, me? No, this is it's a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt. Brad. Uh, so so yeah, I definitely do strawberry verdon fig. Okay, okay. So yeah, I mean, I would like to try something like that, but I'm not crazy about them at all. I know that the leaves, you can make tea with the leaves, and they are very beneficial, for the heart and that type of thing. So yeah, I keep them back there for that reason, and I'll probably clip off some of those leaves and can some tea. Sapphire, diamonds, and pearls. You just have to come in here making a statement, don't you? Good afternoon, dear. It's good to have you. So glad to have you. It's so funny. so, so yeah, I would like to try some, but um, one thing that I made this over the last couple of weeks. I know I didn't do a video on it. I was just going, and I was harvesting stuff, and I needed to get some stuff canned and all of that. So I made some mango and habanero sauce. I intend on it being a wing sauce. So I had like maybe 4 or 5 of the small containers of that. So I chopped up the mango, the habaneros, and ooh, that sauce, let me tell you, it is it's hot, but it is so delicious. The flavor, oh, it is everything. And so Eco thought on his on his live when I was out there with him, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna try a habanero pepper," and I was like, "Okay, you gonna try this habanero pepper? All righty, you gonna have some trouble immediately, and you're gonna have some trouble later on this evening once it digests. So Jay, Cali bro, it is so good. So um I have to figure out a way. I don't know if I'm gonna have to like we can't even find wings no more. Like can't even find wings. So I don't even know how realistic it is that we'll be able to even find wings in the grocery store to be able to cook them because there just have not been any. I have not found any in a while now. And so um I got to figure out how to put them. I don't know. I may have to add water or something in order to calm it down because how my mama say, it's pissed. The peppers, she said, the peppers, the older they get, the more pissed they get. So um, it's really pissed. So I need to maybe when I do find some wings, I need to put in some water to like calm this thing down. So Eco decided that he was going to taste it, and you know what? I try my best to help Eco neighbor out. He's so hard headed. I try, y'all. I be really trying. Like y'all saw the thing with the gator. He wants to, see if he can outrun the gator. Like I'd be trying my best. Don't add water, Jeff. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do because it's so hot. But it's so good. um, so Eco decides that he wants to taste this sauce, this mango habanero sauce. He wants to taste it, right? And so I was like, babe, don't do that. I said, okay, I'm gonna let you taste it, but get a little bit on the tip of the spoon, and that's it. Okay. This is how I'm trying to help Eco neighbor out, right? Trying to keep him from getting himself in a situation. And so, of course, Eco goes and takes some of the habaneros because I had harvested more habaneros and he was cooking something. He threw a habanero over in the pot. And I was like, babe, I told you a half. One half of the habanero is what I told you. He throws the whole thing over in there. Okay. And so, hey, Nikki, how you doing, Nikki? So good to have you. Everyday life of an OCD-ish chick. Thank you for being here. Can't get him. I can't keep him out of anything, Jeff. I just can't. And so I said, take a little bit on the tip of the spoon. That's all you're going to be able to handle. I promise you. So I'm sure he took probably a half of the spoon instead of just, a little taste because that's what he does. This is who he is. And so I said, 3, 2, 1. And he said, whoa. It was like, woo, okay, okay. It was tearing him up, and I was dying laughing because I told him not to do it. I was laughing. Yes, I was. He just won't listen. Angel, Lily, he won't listen. So it got him good. And so then he went back over into the pot that he was cooking in, and he took the habanero out of there. He took it out because he was like, I was like, I tried to tell you, you just won't listen. You just won't listen. Hey, Nadine Wynn, 9 beats in love from Kelly. How you doing? Welcome back. We're glad to see you. Hey, welcome back, Container Crops. Welcome back. Yeah, I was telling him about Eco Neighbor because he just won't do right. And so it tore him up for a good little while. It really did. I canned 6 quarts and froze the rest. Happy now, just knowing I have them. Yeah. So Woo, yeah, that the habaneros and the mango together. Oh, and I would buy wings that have that flavor. And so that was what made me try it. Was that when I would go to restaurants and buy wings, I'll be like, yeah, I want the habanero with the mango, if they had habanero and something, but it was like the hot and the sweet together. Mm-hmm. It is amazing. It is amazing. But past the milk. Sometimes I'll toss in a whole one, no problem. Other times, yeah, yowza. It is something. So, hi, the Hidden Homestead. Hello. Hi, welcome. I don't think we've had you before. So, welcome in to the chat. Welcome, the Hidden Homestead, guys. We're so glad to have you here today. So, yeah, so that was that. So, I did that. And so obviously I can my tomatoes, I have peppers. I still have more peppers, guys. Like they won't stop. They just won't stop. So I am leaving a lot of them on right now to let them turn red. So hopefully my banana peppers are going to turn red because I want to taste them, when they're red as well. So I made some mango chow last year. OMG, so good. Jeff said you made mango. Yes, I did, Jeff. Yes, the mango habanero, I did. And it's so good, but whew, it is hot. Thunder with no rain. Yeah, love notes. Yeah. Yeah, my peppers are still like I'm sitting here in front of the door and I look out there and like it's still full of peppers. So that was one of the strong points for me. Um, what's his name? Mason Gone with Mama Nature said to me last year, we're gonna see how that overwintering work out. I guess, we grow and we learn. And I literally did not get the message until just last week. Add mango juice and maybe a little brown sugar to cool it down. Okay, okay. All right, Jeff. So he made that comment a year ago. And so now, take care, Donnie. And so now all of these messages are coming through from 9 years ago when I used to make videos. So for those who didn't know, I had like a natural hair channel before I switched it over to gardening. And messages from 9 years ago. And I told Container Crops that I, was only seeing messages back for like 3 months. Well, that next day they started kicking in. And so 9 years back. Yeah. 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 Okay. That's the Hidden Homestead is Brad. Hidden Harvest Grow Lights. Okay. Glad to know it. I'm coming and follow you on there too when I get off of here, Brad. So cotton candy. Wait, we got a cotton candy? Oh my gosh. Hi. Wait, where is she? You getting old messages too, Ann? Yeah. I was thinking that it was just I was thinking, well, other people. I know Container Crop said that she was getting them like a year back at the time, but I bet you she's gotten, if she had her channel for as long as I did, she's gotten some old one. Hi, Cotton Candy. Hello, how are you? Loving your live. Very informative. Tennessee 6B. What type of canner do you use? So the canner that I have is the Presto 23 quart. So that's the only pressure canner I have. And then I have one of the big water bath canners as well. So yeah, that's what I have. And I love it. I love them both. I do a lot of stuff in those canners. So I love them. Let's see. Oh, yes, I had a gazillion, but I have answered them all and now they are gone. Yeah. I see because there were so many container crops that came from the natural hair community. I'm not even trying to bring them over here. I'm not even trying to bring them into this environment. That's a totally different world over there. Um, and what else? What else did I can? I am going to can more potatoes. Um, I have a few growing out there yet still. So I'm going to can more potatoes. I think the red ones are the ones that I have out there right now. So I'll be doing that as well. Um, what brand? What brand are they? Brand of what? I'm not sure what brand you're talking about. Container crops. I think it's all the unanswered comments. The crazy part about them, bro, I have never seen those comments, and I literally used to be on here like I was on here. I was doing videos more. No, I wasn't. I was doing a lot of videos, and so most of them I have them hidden because, like I said, I don't like. I'm not trying to even go there. So I have never seen those comments, and now they are just popping up. I made, let's see, I made the mistake with honey garlic frank sauce, frank hot sauce, and sriracha sauce on some Japanese noodles. Too much poured out the bottom. They will get you. They will get you. Hey, G Mama, how you doing? Yeah, container crops. I have the Presto 23 quart. Tardy to the party, but hey, Gigi and everyone, how you doing today? Take care, Tasha. Good to have you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And so, yeah, I definitely got to do my tomatoes. I got to can the rest of the peppers that I have gotten so far. Um, I made more eggs. I don't think I don't think I posted that, but yeah, I made more eggs. I did. So take care, my friend, Canadian Proud. Take care. Have a great evening. Enjoy the family. And so there was one more thing that I said, and I'm trying to remember what that was that I just was not going to even try to fool with. Oh, you know what? I did see, I did get, and I tried. So, y'all, I am really trying. I'm trying to grow some things that I said that I didn't like. I'm trying to grow them, and I am actually eating these things. So, one of the things that I did not like in the past was the eggplant, the purple eggplant. Thank you. So I have a couple of them, and I planted one of the eggplant. I think it may be a different variety. I planted one of them over in the other bed with the zucchini, and now it's coming up. And I planted that back in the spring. I don't know what took it so long, but it knows what it's doing. So I did try the eggplant, and I liked it. Um, do I just love it? No, I don't just love it. I mean, and I realized, and I was like, oh, this is really good. And then once I got to like the last piece, because I had like three slices that I breaded and fried, I got down to the last piece and I was like, yeah, I just took the crust off of it and ate the crust. No, it's not Jay Weezy. It's not a specific brand. It is literally the $22, the big black and white. They look like the old water bath canners from way back in the days. It looks just like those. So it was like $22 at Wiley World, and I don't even remember if it did have a name on it. Um, I'm growing Thai green eggplant. I plan to use for curry. Okay, okay, I hear you. I need to try that one because I've never tried the Thai green. So that'll be something that I keep in mind for next year. Color rock out. So yeah, I have held you guys long enough, and having issues with my celery. What type of issues, Birdie? Tell us a little bit more. What's happening? What is happening to your celery? My celery just like it just grows and keeps on growing. I cut it down and it'll just come right back. So, um, wow, that's way more than I thought. Okay, okay, you're talking to somebody else. Use 511 ahead, about 6 stalks per bucket. Okay. Okay. So I have to, oh gosh, I did not realize it was that late. So I think I'm gonna depending on whether I have to pick up my daughter from school or not, they are limp as if I'm not watering it enough, but I am. Have you tried to stop watering them? Because I don't really give these water. I will give them only like eggplant, breaded and fried. Yeah, that's kind of that's kind of the way I like it, bro. Breaded and fried. Foster family fun. Hi. I was talking about you, telling my husband about your property the other day. I hope all is going well for you guys. When I do, they look like they're dying. Okay. So then you need to look at some sort of nutrient then in that case. So do you have them in like a raised container? Because I will go over there and every now and again I'll give them some 511, but to no avail. Okay, and do you have them in full sun or in the shade? Um, well, my backyard is like partly shady, so I don't know. So think about where you have them. Maybe move them to somewhere else. Yes, they're in bags, 5 gallon. Okay, so it very well could be nutrients that they need. So what I would do, I'm gonna inbox you. I'm gonna inbox you, Birdie. I'll inbox you on Instagram. I think that's where we were talking the last time. And then let's try to figure out, does anybody else have anything? Bro, I don't. I don't water my celery a lot. Like it's just there. It's growing. It's just growing. And my stalks aren't getting, really they're not getting like really, really thick right now because it is, pretty hot. But it's still growing. Like they're still growing. And in the next, once it gets cold, they're gonna do even better. So, but Birdie, let's talk about it and see if we can help you out with that. Okay. All is well with us. School just started yesterday for my little one, so back running around again. Yeah, We have one more. We have one more, and she is going back tomorrow. She's starting back tomorrow. So um, prayers up for their safety. And I really, um, she wanted to go back, you know. I mean, I would homeschool her in a heartbeat. Let me see. It's looking, the light is doing some weird stuff. Okay. I would homeschool her in a heartbeat. She knows it, but she wanted to go back. So if anything goes wrong, then that's our alternative, is that we're going to just pull her out and homeschool her. So celery. My celery will lean over in high heat. Once I water and temp goes down, they are better. Okay. Okay. Auntie Ellen. No, it does not. And let me tell you why. Let me show y'all this. Hold on. This was made by Mama Gigi. She loves making quilts, and she has been making them for a while. So can y'all see that good? This thing is heavy. It's heavy. And so that's the top side. This is roughly queen sized. And this is the inside of it. So it's like double layered and all of that. And she cut all of these pieces. Like, she cut all of these pieces. And I don't have the patience to do it, but I absolutely love them. So she has made one for um, all of her grandkids. And I think she's made for all of the kids by now. So yeah, that's what my mom does. That's what she does. Thank you. You have to make, okay, wait a minute. Hold on. I saw you, Auntie Ella. I'm just trying to get to you. Hold on. Literally blood, sweat, and tears. And she said, you know, she said this one, she has went through all of that. She went through all of that stuff with that one. She said, I have never had one to make me have that many emotions. Okay, you have to make a label. All quilts need one. I will teach you. Okay, okay, Auntie Ellen. Yeah, so that's what she does. And she's been making and selling quilts in her later retirement years. So farming in the city with Stacy. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Thank you, Stacy, so much. Take care of yourself, okay? And I will see you soon. Love your shirt. Thank you. Thank you, Birdie. Thank you so much. They will be on. Was telling them earlier, I'm so backwards. Like, I can't get used to, okay, there. There. Grow your own food. That's what it says. So I'm gonna put them on Teespring tonight. I just made this mock-up to kind of see what it would look like. And so yeah. People are like, I like. I was like, well, get to growing then. I had a conversation, a very good conversation yesterday with one of my cousins that I met later in life. And she was like, I know I need to be growing something, but like, I don't know what to do. I was like, girl, how did you learn your job? How did you learn your job? You better figure it out. You better figure it out. Call me on the phone. She's in my Facebook group. I do have a Facebook group. I need to go over there and post something. Um, Gardening with Gigi. And so um, we had the best conversation, like the best conversation. And she was like, Laura, take care. Take care. So good to see you. About her getting started growing her garden. And y'all, I didn't tell y'all. I didn't tell y'all, but we have, take care, Auntie Ellen. I will chat with you soon. Take care of yourself. And so my one of my family members just bought a small farm. And so we have a new location, new bug out location, that we are going to be going over there and getting her garden set up for her, because she doesn't have, they didn't have a garden on there. They just had like horses over there, and some pigs in the past. But good night, good night, good night. Take care. Me too, Lisa. Yeah, I don't. The celery just is. I love growing it because it takes care of itself, really. So what did I say? What did I say? Oh, so we have this new location, and I'm going to. My goal is to go live, once I get over there, so that I can show you guys and kind of let you see what it looks like. Obviously, I couldn't tell you the location of it, but um, it's in North Florida, so it won't be too far away from where we live now. But yeah, we're gonna definitely like set up camp there, and yeah, really proud, really proud of the little lady for taking the leap, her and her husband. So um, yeah, so we're gonna have. I'm just saying we, right? We're gonna have pigs, and we're gonna have some chickens, and I don't know if she decided that she's gonna have other animals out there, but she definitely said pigs and chicken. And well, you better get off then, Brampton. You better get off. Listen, this live will be here for you to view at any time. I don't play with when thunder and lightning, like I'll shut this thing down. I don't play it. So yeah, we're gonna have some pigs and some chickens for sure. I'm not sure if she's gonna have anything else, but she told me that she definitely wants fruit trees there. Um, so Eco and I are gonna go out and we're gonna set this thing up for them. Like it's a lot of land. So we are going to set it off. Small tornado 2 hours south. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Yeah. That's like our life here. Hurricanes and tornadoes behind them. So um but yeah, we're gonna set it up for them, get their garden going, um, and kind of teach her how to manage it when I'm not around. But I plan on going there every weekend. I don't know how Ego is gonna feel about that, but I plan on going there quite often, so that we can make sure that everything is still, great. My mom loves tomatoes and cucumbers, so we definitely have to, next in the springtime, get them installed there. And she wants to have like a real garden, so I'm super excited, super excited. She was like, "Are you gonna help me?" I was like, "Girl, I already told you when you were talking about buying that I'm probably gonna beat you over there." I'll probably beat you there. So yeah, I'm really, really excited to have that extra place to go. And I love horses. Looking forward to you sharing it on your channel. Now they don't have the horses. The owner, those are his horses. So they said he's got to get them out of there because his horse. She said, "This is what she said. His horses are so hard headed. They're so hard headed." Thank you, barbecue. And so, we're going to be out there, like, we're going to learn how to process animals. It's enough land to hunt on. There is a pond there. Like, when I tell y'all, I am stoked. Oof, I am stoked. Yes. So we're going to have the ATVs and, you know, just like we listen, we gonna live it up on their property, honey. We gonna live it up. So yes. You need the shirt, Lisa. I am putting I'm putting this shirt on my Teespring tonight. So once I get off here, I am going to put it on the Teespring. So yeah. I gotta make Eco one. He was a little bit jealous when he saw my shirt. So, but yeah, I don't have a lot of time to make a lot of shirts, so I put them on Teespring to let them do that part. Yeah, this is my kind of gardening. Yeah, so you know what? I may put this. I need to set up my Flipside Marketplace account too. So I may drop this one on Flipside too. Grow your own food. Yeah, I might do that. Thank you. Thank you. That's my Teespring. Thank you. And so, Lisa, if you don't get it, I'll text it to you, girl. I'll text it to you. So, guys, it has been almost 2 hours. So I'm gonna let you guys go because I don't want to be here like all the time, and then I need to go and cook Eco Neighbor something to eat. So he'll be here soon, hopefully, if he didn't get caught up at work. So thank you guys for coming. I appreciate you so much. Any questions before I close out? Any questions? Any comments? Thank you. And Homestead in the Hood, thank you. I received your email and amazing information. I'm going to go through and read the rest. I have been, really strongly looking at and going down the list of things that you recommend in that email. Yeah, you are right on point with that. Right on point. Some stuff that I had not even considered, and making sure that the family is safe and prepared. I hadn't even considered some of that stuff. So thank you. I really appreciate you sending me that. It feels like you just got here. Yeah, it's been an hour and 58 minutes. So I have to let people have a life. And so I think I'm going to see, what happens in terms of my daughter going to school. But I think what I'm going to do is try to do Tuesdays, 3 p.m. So we'll see. It'll be either like 2 or 3 p.m. on Tuesdays. If Mondays work better, then, But we'll see. I'll let y'all know. I'll let y'all know. Gotta make Eco a singing in the garden shirt. Bro, look at you, man. You just be on it, man. You really on it. Thank you. Thank you. I need to make Eco one. So thank you guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you guys for hitting the button, like, the subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate you. Take care of your family. They are more important than any of this stuff out here. Family is everything. I'm so glad to be able to call you guys my family as well. And you really make my day. I love seeing you guys. Um, I really appreciate you. Just know it. And remember that when you grow it, you know it. And you're going to learn so much by putting your hands on things, doing things for yourself, and not waiting on somebody else to do something for you, because nobody's coming to save us. We have to do it for ourselves. So take care of yourselves. I love you all more than you can imagine. You are my family, and I will talk to you guys on the next video. Peace, family.